I danced in the morning when the world was begun, and I danced in the moon and the stars and the sun. Came down from heaven and I danced on earth. Bethlehem, I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, for I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all. Wherever you may be, I will lead you all in the dance, said he. Well, I danced for the scribes, for the Pharisee. They wouldn't dance and they wouldn't follow me, so I danced for the fishermen, James and John. They came with me and the dance went on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, for I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all. Wherever you may be, I will lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced on the Sabbath, I cured the lame. The holy people, they said it was a shame, so they whipped, stripped, hung me high, and left me there on a cross to die. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, for I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all. Wherever you may be, I will lead you all in the dance, said he. Well, they cut me down, but I leapt up high, for I am a life that will never, never die, and I'll live in you if you live in me, for I am the Lord of the dance, said he. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, for I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all. Wherever you may be, I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. Come listen a while and to me song. March along Bolton Wellington, march right down to the cottage door, for that's the place that we adore. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh day. Now the first coming, it's a soldier bold, and in his hand he carries a sword, a shining star on his right breast, a bonny bunch of roses around his wrist. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh nay. Now the next coming, it's a sailor boat, and they sail the ocean around, England, Ireland, France and Spain, and now return to old England again. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh day. And the next coming is General Hill, and he can neither fight nor kill. He took his staff from whence he came, and all the people they cried out shame. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh day. And the next coming, it's never fair. He wants a pay second once a year. He wants a pay second for to go to treat young lasses, you may know. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh day. And the last coming, it's our old lass, sits in the alehouse, jug and glass, sits in the alehouse from morn till night, and in a glass she takes delight. Right full a day, right full a day, right full a fall, dear oh day. It's your sporting man of Chester, I'd have you all to hear of a man they called Joseph Baker, and he lived in Delamere. He ran faster than the old red fox, and further than the hound. Of all the men that challenged him, no equal could be found. Well, he rose up every morning before the day was clear, and it's through the shady forest he chased the royalty. Well, he chased the wind across the field and the mist right from the hill. He chased the dust all along the road and the stream down to the mill. It's sportsmen, they came up from far and near for to challenge a baker's speed. And in every place and in every race, well, they never did succeed. It's a tailor came up from Frodsham, and a soldier came from Hale. A sailor came up from Birkenhead, and a butcher he came from Sale. He was never beaten in a race until at the fateful day, when it's death at last he defeated him, and it took his breath away. But if you should go out on a winter's night, when the air is cold and still, you'll see his ghost run past Kelsall Church, right up to the Heaven Hill. But if you should go out on a winter's night, when the air is cold and still, you'll see his ghost run past Kelsall Church, right up to the Heaven Hill. If ever you're up at 5 o'clock, you can see me going about me work, with a stick on the window for to knock, and they call me the knocker of a woman. Rap a tap tap on your window I go, while I wander around come a rain and snow. When it's time for work I will let you know, get you to work in the morning. Me name is Amy Pargeter, and a widow I've been for many a year. But your penny a week it will see me clear, get you to work in the morning. Rap a tap tap on your window I go, while I wander around come a rain and snow. When it's time for work I will let you know, get you to work in the morning. The company killed me husband Tom, a hard time I've had since he's been gone. But when I'm dead you'll miss the work I've done, men'll be late in the morning. Rap a tap tap on your window I go, while I wander around come a rain and snow. When it's time for work I will let you know, get you to work in the morning. So while the boss is still in bed I'll wrap me shawl around me head. So it'll be until the day I'm dead, get you to work in the morning. Rap a tap tap on your window I go, while I wander around come a rain and snow. When it's time for work I will let you know, get you to work in the morning. My name is Amy Pargeter, and a widow I've been for many a year. But your penny a week it will see me clear, get you to work in the morning. As I was a-walking through London from Wapping to Ratcliffe Highway, I chanced to go into a gin shop to spend a long night and a day. A doctor came walking up to me, asked if I'd money to sport for a bottle of wine, changed to guinea, quickly replied, that's the sort. When the bottle was put on the table, there were glasses for everyone. When I asked for the change of me guinea, she tipped me a verse of a song. This lady flew into a passion, placed both her hands on her hips, saying, sailor, don't you know our fashion? Do you think you're on board of your ship? If this is your fashion to cheat me, such a fashion I'll never abide. So launch out the change of me guinea, or else I'll give you a broadside. Oh, watch your tongue on the mantle, so the change of me guinea I take, and down the stairs I run so nimble, saying, damn me old boots, I'm well paid. The night being dark in me favour, to the river I quickly did creep, and I got in the boat bound for Deptford, got safe and aboard of me ship. So come you rambling sailors that ramble in Ratcliffe Highway. If you chance to go into a gin shop, beware lads how long you to stay. All the women and liquor invite you till your head it's all in a rage. If you give 'em a guinea for a bottle, you can go to the devil for change. As I went a-walking down along Ratcliffe Highway, it's a recruiting party came beating their way. They enlisted me and treated me till I did not know, and it's to the Queen's barracks they forced me to go. When at first I deserted, I thought myself a free, and until me cruel comrades they informed against me. But I was quickly followed after and brought back with speed. Well, it's handcuffed and guarded, heavy irons placed on me. Court martial, they held against me, and the sentence they passed was 303. May the Lord have mercy on them, for their sad cruelty. For it's now the Queen's duty lies heavy on me. When the next I deserted, I thought myself free, until my cruel sweetheart, she informed against me. I was quickly followed after and brought back with speed. Well, it's handcuffed and guarded, heavy irons placed on me. Court martial, they quickly was got, and the sentence they passed, well, I was to be shot. May the Lord have mercy on them, for their sad cruelty. For it's now the Queen's duty lies heavy on me. Then up rode Prince Albert in his carriage and six, saying, "Where is the young man whose coffin is fixed? Strike off his irons and let him go free, for he'll make a good soldier for his queen and country." My name is Becky Tidwell, and I've twice past 30 years. I crave a little of your time to tell of me hopes and fears. I am a single lady, and I fear that it's no disgrace, for my life's been spent in honest toil, work in the hornet and lace. A cottage close to Axminster, that's the place that I call home. Me parents left it to me, it's the one thing that I own. I rise up every morning when the sun first shows its face, for that is when the light is best for work in the hornets and lace. At 9 o'clock I go to the shop, and there I take me work. Me friends are gathered round so we can spend some time in talk. I get paid off in tokens I can spend just in that place. Their value is but 5 pence for a day of the hornet and lace. Then Mr. Grouse, he gives to me a pattern for to do. Sometimes there is a harder one that must be done be two. So me and Bridget Harvey, we sit in her window case, and we spend a pleasant day a talking and working the hornet and lace. Now once there was a fine young man, spoke kindly unto me, but he became a soldier, was lost in the Crimea. He was me only suitor, no one has ta'en his place, so never for myself I'll work a veil of the hornet and lace. Yet sometimes as the night draws on, I let me bobbins fall, and I think the piece I'm working on a lady at a ball. So come all ye London ladies, whose fine clothes me work a disgrace, and think of the West Country women that work the fine hornet and lace. Now people come and gather round, though our coats are ragged and our faces brown. We are not one of your ordinary band, at the cause of our country we did stand. Tip-a-dap-tip, hop and skip his feet as private army. Now number one is Peter Dunn, got his arm shot off by a big French gun. It's him a little band that's lead with a money bag tied to his sleeve. Tip-a-dap-tip, hop and skip his feet as private army. And number two is Peg Leg, US dancing done since Waterloo. Yet with his fiddle tucked beneath his chin, needs his stump to beat the time. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. And number 3 is Blind Jack Bree, lost both his eyes in the King's Navy. Yet still his squeeze box he will play, the notes roll out like an ocean wave. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. Now number 4 is Harry Blow, got a bullet in the throat of the peninsula. He's wind enough on his 5 to toot, say more than you, though his voice is mute. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. And number 5 is Maggie Mive, sometimes wonder if he's dead or alive. Yet when he hears the fiddle thrum, beat like hell on the big skin drum. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. And so we're marching off again, you can hear us fading down the lane. Hope that you've been good to us, given much for you in the foreign wars. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. Now number 5 is Maggie Mive, and number 4 is Harry Blow, and number 3 is Blind Jack Bree, number 2 is Peg Leg You, number 1 is Peter Dunn, who leads a private army. Tip-a-dap-tip, up and skim his feet, his private army. I once knew a fella named Arthur McBride, and he and I rambled down by the seaside, looking for pleasure and what might betide. The weather was pleasant and charming. So gaily and gallop we went on our tramp. We met Sergeant Harper and Corporal Cramp, and the wee little fellow who roused up the camp with his rowdy dow-dow in the morning. Good morning, young fellas, the sergeant he cried. The same to you, sergeant, that was our reply. There was nothing more spoken, we made to pass by. Continue our walk in the morning. Ah, now me young fellas, if you will enlist, a guinea in gold will put in your fist, and a bob in the bargain to kick up the dust. Drink the Queen's health in the morning. Oh no, Mr. Sergeant, we are not for sale. We make no such bargains, your brides won't avail. We're not tired of our country, don't care to sail, though your offer is pleasant and charming. If we were such fools as to take your advance, it's bloody fine slender would be our poor chance. The Queen wouldn't scruple to take us to France, get us all shot in the morning. Well, now, you young blackguards, if you say a word, I'll swear by the herrings I'll draw out me sword. Run through your body as me strength may afford, so now, you young buggers, take warning. We beat the old drummer as flat as a shoe. We made a football of his rowdy dow-do, and as for the others, we knocked out the 2. We were the boys of the morning. And as for the weapons that hung by the side, we threw 'em as far as we could in the tide. May the devil go with you, says Arthur McBride, for spoiling our walk this fine morning. There was an old couple lived under the hill, it's blunt, it was their name, oh. My good ale made it so well, it bore a wonderful name, oh. John Blunt and his wife drank of the ale till they could drink no more, oh. Then they went up the stairs to bed, forgot to bar the door and row. So they made a bargain they made it strong and sure, oh. Which of them should say the first word should go and bar the door and row. There came travellers 3, travelling through the night, oh. No home, no house, no fire at they, nor yet no candlelight, oh. They went up to Johnny Blunt's house, gently opened the door, oh. But devil a word did the old couple say, for fear they should bar the door and roam. They went to his cellar, they drank of his ale, till they could drink no more, oh. Went to his cupboard, ate of his meat, till they could eat no more, oh. Then they a light procured, they gently went upstairs, oh. Pulled the old woman out of the bed, laid her on the floor, oh. You've eaten me meat, John Blunt, he says. You've thrown me wife on the floor, oh. You spoke the first word, John Blunt, she said. Go down and bar the door and row. Oh, Polly, love and a Polly, the rout has now begun. It's we must go marching to the beating of the drum. Come and dress yourself all in your best and come along with me. I'll take you to the cruel wars in the high Germany. Well, love and a Willie, it's mine what you do say. Me feet they are so tender I cannot march away. Beside my dearest Willie I am with child by thee. Not fitted for the wars, me love, in a high Germany. I'll buy for you a horse, me love, it's on it you will ride. It's all me heart's delight will be in a riding by your side. We'll stop at every alehouse, drink when we are dry. Be true to one another, love, be married by and by. It's cursed be the cruel wars ever they should rise. Out of a merry England take many a man likewise. They took me true love from me, likewise me brothers three. Sent them to the cruel wars in the high Germany. So Polly, love and a Polly, the rout has now begun. It's we must go marching to the beating of the drum. Come dress yourself all in your best and come along with me. I'll take you to the wars, me love, in a high Germany. It's come all your wild and wicked news as you listen to me song, that I will sing concerning gold as drives to many wrong. Young Emma was a serving maid and she loved a sailor bold. He sailed the maid much gold to gain for his love as I've been told. He sailed the main for 7 years and then returned it home. As soon as he set foot on shore, unto his love he did go. Well, he went straight up to Emma's house, it's his gold all for to show that he had gained all on the main and in the lowlands low. It's me parents keep a public house down by the side of the sea, and you go there and stay the night, and there you wait for me. I will meet you in the morning, but don't let me parents know. Your name it is young Edwin, a sail the lowlands low. So it said when he sat there drinking till time to go to bed, he little thought a sword that night would part his body and head. And scarcely had he gone upstairs, and he scarcely was asleep, when Emily's cruel parents into his room did creep. Well, they stabbed him, they dragged him out of bed, and to the sea did go. They sent his body floating down unto the lowlands low. And as Emily lay dreaming, she had a dreadful dream. She dreamt she spied young Edwin's blood a-flowing like a stream. Well, its father was the sailor, came in last night to stay. Well, he is dead, no tales to tell, her father he did say. Then her father, cruel father, you will die a public show for the murdering of young Edwin that sailed the lowlands low. It's the fishes of the ocean swim over my love's breast. His body rose in motion, I pray his soul's at rest. And the shells along the seashore, they whisper sweet and low, to remind me of young Edwin, a sailed the lowlands low. So it's many weeks she wept and cried, and so she tore her hair, till Emma, broken-hearted, to Bedlam did repair, crying, oh, me friends, my love is gone, and I miss him so. Her cries, they were for Edwin, a sailed the lowlands low. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale, no liquor on it like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale, no liquor on it like Nottingham ale. When Venus, the goddess of beauty and love, arose from the froth that blew on the sea, Minerva sprang out to the cranium of Jove, Coisel and Dame, as most authors agree. But back as they tell us, the French good fellas was Jupiter's son, pray attend to me tale. For they who this chat they mistake what the matter, he sprang from a barrel of Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on it like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on it like Nottingham ale. bishops and curates, priests, deacons and vicars, when once you have tasted, you'll own that it's true that Nottingham ale is the best of all liquors. None understand this worth like to you. Dispose every vapour, says pen, ink and paper, for when you've a mind in the pulpit to rail, we'll open your throat, you may preach without notes when inspired with a barrel of Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. Doctors who more executions have done with potion and powder and bolus and pill, and hangman with oath or a soldier with gun, miser with famine or lawyer with quill, to dispatch us the quicker, forbid to smoke liquor till our bodies consume and our faces grow pale. Let they who thus chat and mistake quite the matter and drink a barrel of Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. Oh, Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boy, Nottingham ale, no liquor on earth like Nottingham ale. As I was walking all alone, I heard twa cobbers macking a main. Ta'en unto the t'other did say, oh, where shall we gang and dine a day, oh, where shall we gang and dine a day? It's down a hinchy on Old Stein Dyke. I ken there lies a new slain knight. No one knows that he lies there, oh, but his hawk and his hound and his lady fair, oh, hawk and his hound and his lady fair. Well, his hound is to the hunting gain, and his hawk to bring the wildfowl hame. His lady's ta'en another mate, oh, so we may make a dinner sweet, oh, so we may make a dinner sweet. While you sit on his white bones bare, while its I pluck out his bonny blue eye, and with a lock of his golden hair, oh, we'll pick a nest when it guns bare, oh, we'll pick a nest when it guns bare. Well, there's money a one for him makes main, but none shall know where he is gain. For his white bones when they grow bare, oh, Cohen shall below forever marrow, Cohen shall below forever marrow. as she walked along the street on her little plates of meat, and the summer sunshine falling on a golden bonnet fair, bright as angels from the skies were her dark blue mutton pies. In the east and west on Cupid shot her, she often left it there. She'd a Grecian, I suppose, on of Hampstead 80 rows. In the north and south they glittered like two pretty strings of pearls. Down upon me bread and cheese did I drop and murmur, please, be me storm and strike the totty, oh, you darlingest of girls. Then a bow wow by her side, who till then had stood and tried a Jenny Lee to banish, which was on his Jonah's whale. Gave a hydrophobic bark, she cried, what a Noah's Ark. And right to me rags and riches did me cribbage pegs assail. Her a bulldog I could stop, she a called a ginger pop, who said, what the Henry Neville do you think you're doing here? And as off the road I slunk, why the fellow's jumbo trunk, and the Walter Joyce was totties with the golden bonnet fair.